Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shamila binti Ahmad Murad, number matric 2212405114. The purpose of the assignment is to provide me with the opportunity to participate in a profound and introspective investigation of my own cultural background, belief, value, and experience. The objective of this project is to help I become more self-aware with regard to cultural dimensions, as well as to encourage I to contemplate the ways in which my cultural identity may impact my relationships with other people, particularly in situations that involve individuals from other cultures. For the cultural background, my name is Shamila binti Ahmad Murad. I live in Bagan Datuk Perak. My religion is Islam. I'm from a Malay background. The ethnic group known as the Malay people is found in the Malay Peninsula and the nearby islands of the Southeast Asia, such as the coast of Borneo and Sumatra is a smaller island that lie in between. The language family that includes Austronesian dialects is spoken by the Malays. The Malays were presumably originally a people of coastal Borneo, but because of their trading and seafaring lifestyle, they spread into Sumatra and Malay Peninsula. Prior to Malay's conversion to Islam in the 15th century, Malay culture was predominantly Hinduized, owing the significant historical influence of Hindu India. There are 6 aspect cultural dimension theory, which are power distance index, individualism versus collectivism, uncertainty avoidance index, masculinity and femininity, long-term orientation and short-term orientation, and lastly, indulgence versus restraint. The cultural dimension that suit the Malay people is collectivism. There are some events that had influenced my cultural identity. My cultural identity can be greatly influenced and shaped by a Malay wedding. In many cultures, weddings are the important occasion, and in Malay culture, they are especially important. Here are some parts that had influenced my cultures. First is culture, practice, and custom. There are a number of traditional rituals that are a part of Malay wedding. These include solemnization and the reception. By taking part in this ritual, people strengthen national tradition and customs. Second is wearing traditional attire. For the wedding, the groom and the bride will wear a traditional cloth which is called baju Melayu and baju kurung. The values and beliefs that Malay culture hold is respect for elders, harmony and courtesy, modesty and humility. In Malay cultures, elders are often highly respected by Malays, who value their knowledge and experience. This value is in line with the Malay culture's emphasis on filial piety, asking advice and honoring the knowledge of elders. In social interaction, Malays place a high value on upholding peace and being polite. The Malay culture emphasizes on preventing conflict and fostering harmonious relationships within the community is in line with the ideal of the harmony. Culture adaptation is a two-way process, and communities and individuals can form promoting cultural interaction, creating understanding between various cultural groups, foster harmony, and make society richer and more inclusive. For me, I live in the environment which is most of them were Chinese people. So sometimes I will get invited to join their cultural event. For me, it is the best way to learn about and respect Chinese culture by participate and join their other cultural activities. I get to learn a lot about Chinese culture by taking part in their festival, such as the Mid-Autumn Festival and Chinese New Year. For the culture communication, it can be divided by two, which is verbal communication or non-verbal communication. When it comes to conflict resolution, the focus may be find solutions that restore harmony within the community or family rather than putting individual issues at the forefront of the discussion. Relationship building and maintenance are essential components of Malay culture. When using conflict resolution techniques, maintaining long-term connections may take precedence over immediately resolving the current problem. It is possible to approach conflict resolution by considering the relationship's overall health and to make concessions in order to preserve a healthy interpersonal dynamic. There are three things in the decision making that Malay culture will look into, which is indirect communication, Islamic value, and extended family, and filial piety. For example, for the Islamic value, when it comes to the making decision, Malay Muslim place a significant emphasis on Islamic principles. The desire to live a virtuous life, adherence to Islamic values, and ethical concerns are all factors that might have an impact on one decision-making process. When making decisions, Islamic belief and morality are frequently taken into consideration. For the leadership preference, we can take by their communication style, cultural sensitivity, and their respect for authority. An action plan is a comprehensive plan that outlines the steps that must be taken in order to achieve one or more goals. In addition to assisting you in organizing projects, objectives, and goals, it also acts as a roadmap to help you achieve them. In general, an action plan will have the following components: what, who, and when, as well as goals, dates, and data that can be measured. It is possible to employ action plans for goals that are either vast or modest, individual or group. We should familiarize ourselves with Malay literature, includes novels, essays, and academic papers on the subject of Malay culture, history, and custom. From that way, we can gain an understanding of the cultural intricacies, beliefs, and tradition that are present. If we want to have a better understanding of Malay culture, we should make use of online resources such as websites, blogs, and cultural forums. For the conclusion, acquiring cultural competency is a continual process that requires maintaining an open mind and embracing continuous learning. Adopting a proactive and open-minded approach will help in become more effective in multicultural situations, particularly those impacted by Malay culture. That's all from me. Thank you.